Hi, this is John with Bank Account Bonus Central. And today's video is all about Capital One. They have a business checking bonus of up to $1,000. That is a huge business checking bonus. It is a nationwide offering. This is something we have all been waiting for because, well, $1,000 bonuses are really nice to collect. Super excited to share this with everybody. Before jumping in, I do have a quick disclaimer. So I am a customer of Capital One. I'm not affiliated or endorsed by them. This is my own personal review for informational purposes only. The information in this video is current as of time of recording. Use this information is at your own risk. This is called fishing and not catching, and as is everything in life, your mileage may vary. So I recently made a video about how to get paid every single day of the week. I'm a high school math teacher who is currently getting paid, not from my school, well also, yeah, from my school, but also from high yield ETFs paying me on every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if that's something you're interested in, getting paid without clocking in, link to that video is right there. Groundfloor is an amazing way to make additional money, something you definitely want to add to your investment portfolio. So their investments backed in real estate. This one right here, I was expecting 12.5%. The property sold for more than what they expected. So I got 14.2%, which is really nice. Who else does this besides Groundfloor? Right now, they have a limited time bonus where if you invest $100, you get a $100 bonus for their brand new website. So I got a QR code link in the description box down below, link up here. Or you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. Recently did make a full video all about this. My thoughts on Groundfloor, how to invest in it, how to get your free $100 after 30 days of investing $100. Link to that video is right there. And finally, talking about the Future Card. So this is the best cashback debit card. Period. Paragraph. One thing I link the videos right there if you don't know what I'm talking about. But phenomenal card. One thing I do want to mention about this is if you're going to get this card and take advantage of the cashback, tread lightly because they want to make sure it's for personal use, and spending $8,000 in a month at a grocery store may look a little sus. So yeah, this is something you definitely want to tread lightly on. All right, Capital One. So they are available nationwide, as I mentioned earlier. This does expire really soon, but it is a $1,000 bonus, so might as well make a video for it. Here is the only annoying thing about this, which will probably prevent a lot of people from getting in. But if this excludes you, please don't shut off the video because I do have an alternative. You do need a Capital One business card for 90 days before you can get approved for this. And obviously, if you get a business card today from Capital One, it's not going to be 90 days for this. Hopefully, they will extend the promotional bonus. So if you're annoyed about that, US Bank has a very similar business checking bonus of $1,000. Recently made this video. Take advantage of this one if you can't do the Capital One one. So link to that video is right there. All right, so if you can get in with the Capital One because you do have a Capital One business card and they do have a bunch of them. I don't have one yet. I've been trying to get one. I'll talk about that in a minute. So here's the Capital One. Here's the link to it, QR code, link in the description box down below, or you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. So when you click on that, here's what it's going to say, capitalone.com/ all that. Anyway, so online business offer, earn up to $1,000 with business checking, open with code Q3 bonus 1,000. Complete the steps below. Terms apply. So there's not 3, there's 6 steps. First one is open up the business checking bonus, and it clearly does say here, only customers already having a Capital One business credit card for the last 90 days will be eligible for this offer, which is, it's their prerogative. I mean, it is the golden rule. He who has the gold makes the rule, so they get to decide who they get to pay to be a customer. They do have 2 different tranches. The first one is earn $500 with at least $5,000 balance, or $1,000 with at least a $30,000 balance. That's a hard one. You get a huge bonus for not as much money here, $500 for $5,000 bonus, or $1,000 for $30,000 bonus. Well, they're both really nice depending on how much you can afford to do. Number 3, deposit the money within 30 days of account opening. Here's the card I really want. It is called the Spark Cash. It has unlimited 2x back, 0 annual fee for the first year, 95 afterwards. It's their competitor to the Chase Ink Premier card, which was my favorite before I got shut down by Chase. Anyway, so spend $10,000 and get a $1,000 bonus plus your 2x back. So that's 12x back on your first 10,000. So that's a 12,000. I'm sorry, not 12,000. $1,200 bonus after spending 10 grand in your first 3 months. So I really want that card, but they won't give it to me. They haven't pre-approved me. The neat thing about Capital One is that if you're wanting to get one of their cards, yes, it's annoying. They'll pull all 3 of your credit bureaus, but if you don't get approved, it doesn't hurt your credit at all. You can see if you're pre-approved. So that's the one I want. They'll give me the one below that, which is a $500 bonus, but it's only got 1.5x. It's still a $500 bonus. So I'm going to try again within like a month or so, see if they'll give me that card. Anyway, so number 4, maintain the minimum balance for at least 60 days during the first 90 days of account opening. You got to do 10 qualifying transactions. So electronic ACH works. So basically, if you're going to do the $5,000 bonus, you just transfer in 500 at a time. Do that 10 times, and you get your 10 ACHs plus you get the transaction, or you get the minimum balance in, and you get the transactions, and then you get your bonus within deposit into your new account after you complete those steps. So there's that. The 2 tranches, deposit between $5,000 and $29,999.99 gets you 500. Add a penny more and get the full $1,000. So there is that. So 4 reasons to love it: quick, easy online opening within 15 minutes, no digital fee transactions or no fee digital transactions. ACH payments could be considered quite useful. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. No fee access to over 70,000 ATMs, online bill pay. Here is the terms and conditions. I'm not going to read all that. I already went over a good amount of it. They do have a fee of $15 if you have, unless you have at least 2,000 in there. So there is that. So bank account bonus central verdict. We have all been waiting for a nice business checking bonus from Capital One. Too bad that there is a 90-day business credit card requirement. Maybe one day I'll be approved for the Cash Plus, so I'll have that card for forever, hopefully. Until then, take advantage of this one, if not, or if you can, and all the others that we promote on this YouTube channel, which is all about making money. I still have comments off for these videos, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms, churningadventures@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you rather quickly. I enjoy these conversations. Today's question: what is sin really like? Well, the world loves making sin look like it's just fun. What is sin really like? Well, today's it's not scripture, it's a quote by Rebecca Lutzer. It says, "Evil spirits attempt to make sin look attractive, fun, and harmless, so that we will not fear it and run from it." Very far from the truth. Sin leads to death. So there's that. How to follow Jesus, gotquestions.org, link in the description box down below if you're interested in that. Still here with me, definitely appreciate that. Like the video if you appreciate profitable content on a consistent basis. Share this with anybody who would be able to benefit from it. Subscribe with bell notifications so you could be amongst the first to learn about such profitable opportunities. And with that, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace, and may God bless you.